Alright guys, so we're just going to do a little video for you today from Project 614, just how we can make these noodles a bit more interesting. If you've been sleeping rough, you've been sleeping on the couch, you're probably sick to death of these noodles, but they're a good quick meal. So, as you probably know, they take about 3 minutes. So, let's get in there, put our little flavour sachets in. Just like that. You'd normally get some dried vegetables or something in there as well. Chuck all that in there. We're going to do 2 today, so you've got your chicken one and your beef. Some of them come with a little fork inside as well, just like that. That's very handy, particularly if you don't have anywhere you can sit down and eat. Right, chuck everything in there. Try not to make too much of a mess. That's it, get all your flavour in there. And then you just add your hot water. So fill them right up to the top, to that line you'll see in there when you open it up. Fill them up. That's it, and then we've got about 3 minutes. So what we're going to do, just to make them a bit more interesting than they come, I've got some chicken here that we fried off a bit earlier, but I'm just going to cook it a little bit more. So what we don't want is medium rare chicken. That's the worst thing. And we've got some sausages as well. So we'll get the sausages going. Same thing with sausages. You want them cooked well. If you eat medium rare chicken or sausages, you're going to be kneeling before the porcelain throne for a few days. So make sure they're cooked really well. So I've just got a bit of oil, not much, just so it doesn't stick to the pan. And I'm just going to put in about half of my chicken here. That's probably about 2 chicken thighs. I'll put in there. And same with this, I'm going to do half. So I've got 4 sausages in here, so about 2 sausages. Now as you can see with the sausages too, I've chopped them up before we cook them. And what that does, it means every little bit gets cooked all around the edges. That's not just cooked and just flat and boring in the middle. It gets kind of crunchy and gets some little burnt bits on the outside which tastes nice. Alright, so we've got them going. Not this one. There we go. Alright. So we've got them going. As I said, we kind of half cooked them before, but we just want to make sure they're really thoroughly cooked. So they shouldn't take too long. So I've got another little pan on, and what I'm going to do, we'll just do it with one of ours today, but you can do it with all of them. I'm just going to fry up an egg as well. So just a touch of oil, you don't need much with an egg. Just make sure, when your pan's hot enough, your oil will move around easily. So if you're trying to move your pan and your oil's just going nice and slow, it's not hot enough. So it's just a little tip to make sure it's hot enough. Once that's going, get your egg in there. Alright, so we're nearly there. Alright, so we've got our egg on, we've got our meat done. The chicken's looking pretty good. Sausages, we just want them to get a bit crunchier. What we're going to do with the chicken now, we're going to put some veg. So this is just your mixed frozen veg. You get it from Coles. All of this stuff I'm cooking with today, you'll get from the marketplace here at 614. So I just want to show you stuff you can cook with that you can get here. So this is just your stock standard frozen mixed veg. It's got some peas in there, some corn, carrots. So we're just going to throw half of that in with the chicken, and we'll keep the other half of the sausages. Just keep it moving around in your pan as you're going. That stops them sticking as well. If it sits too long, it'll stick. Alright, so I think we're nearly ready. We'll have a little check of our noodles. Yep, they're nearly there. Just loosen them up a little bit. That's our chicken one. This is our beef one. They're looking pretty good. Alright, so what we're going to do, we'll get a couple of bowls. So our chicken one here, I'm just going to pour it straight into the bowl. You want all that stock in there, everything that comes in, just chuck it all in there together. Give our sausages a bit more of a stir. They're looking pretty good now. Turn our egg off. That's how long the egg takes. Not very long at all, just a minute or two. Alright, so I'm going to have chicken and veg here. I'm just going to chuck all of that in our bowl with our noodles. Give that a bit of a mix up. Alright, so that's a lot more interesting than just your pat. Now, for our other ones, we've got our sausages. They're nearly done. We'll chuck our veg in there. Everything else that's in that bowl goes in there now. So you can just see that's all cooked now. The veg, they don't take long. They just really got to deep fry. So that's long enough. 20 seconds, it's plenty. Alright, then we're going to put our beef noodles into this bowl. Again, put your broth and everything in there together. It's just extra flavour, extra taste, extra nutrients. Right, I'll just clear those out of the way. Alright, so, same as the chicken. Get all your sausages, your veggies in there. Mix it around. And the difference this time is, we're just going to chuck an egg on there as well. I've got our fried egg. It's nice and done, but the yolk's still runny too. So if you can keep your yolk runny, that's ideal, because when you eat it, it'll break up and go into your soup, and that's just extra flavour. So that's it. Easy guys, couple of quick noodle dishes. Thanks.